Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name's Lauren Booth. I'm a journalist and co-founder of the charity Peace Trail. This is the Curry Mile, otherwise known as Wilmslow Road. It's sort of like the Oxford Street for Muslims of the north of England. And I'm here to show you a prime piece of real estate that just does not come on the market very often. The reason that we're fascinated by this piece of real estate here is because of its potential to give dawah to non-Muslims in this area, inshallah. Let's go upstairs and see some of the apartments and the offices that are also available with this incredible property. This is a three-story building. Downstairs we have retail outlets already making money to sustain the rest of the building. In the middle we're going to have events focusing on dawah for the community and for people who are passing, and upstairs, inshallah, housing for reverts who need it. This building already has all of the licenses needed for us to make it into a fantastic dawah hub because it's already got retail and housing here. Apartments like this are vital to the revert community. Why? Because sisters and brothers are hit by tests that you and I can't really understand. For example, my charity Peace Trail is right now looking after two sisters, one of whom was horribly abused by her new Muslim husband, had a breakdown and lost her daughter, and is suffering from depression. The other sister is on a no-fly list and she doesn't know why, and she can't see her husband in America despite having his new baby here in Britain. Real problems suffered by a growing number of our new sisters. This property can be used to help. On the street level, where thousands of people pass every day, we want to open a peace cafe. We will be doing a fusion of English and Asian food, but the atmosphere will be all about relaxed spiritual thinking. It's about engaging a community, a British community, who have been made to fear Islam with the tenets of our belief in a relaxed way, over cups of tea, whilst eating, whilst hanging out with one another. This could be a dynamic place for people who've never come in contact with Islam to meet Muslims. Right now, it's such a pity that English people are coming here to eat their curry and eat Arabic food, but they're passing through this whole area without ever coming into contact with Islamic principles: beauty, peace, justice. Now here's the really clever part. Because we will be housing reverts upstairs in these apartments and we have a cafe downstairs, we want to use employment as a means of empowerment for our brothers and sisters. Nobody wants to come into Islam and then live freely without working. So the sisters who are in here will be offered employment downstairs in the cafe, giving dawah to other people. This plot of land already has planning permission for a three-story building, including flats and offices. This really is a prime piece of Manchester real estate in an area where I know that real estate does not come up very often, and the planning permission is already done. This will make money and it will be a boon for the local community. Here I am behind the main building, which opens out onto the famous Wilmslow Road. As you can see, this is prime, undeveloped land with all of the planning permission that comes with it. And actually, we have the planning permission right up until that back wall there. You can see it joins onto the wall in the corner and comes back around here. Imagine how many flats, how many apartments, how many businesses, how much good we can do with this kind of space. Now the whole point about this redevelopment is that when it's completed, the income it will generate can be poured back into our new Muslim community that is growing up here in Manchester. We estimate that the income generated just by this particular section of redevelopment would look after 10 families of new Muslims every year. Brothers and sisters, as we know, our Prophet ﷺ always implored us to pass on the education of Islam to new Muslims and to those who don't know Islam. This is a great geographical situation Why? Because we are right at the heart of student accommodation in Manchester. You've got the main university down this side, and over here we've got the medical students. Right now we have a chance to leave a great legacy, to pass on Islamic knowledge to non-Muslims, to educate and empower new Muslims, and even more than that, to make this property and our work together a part of British Muslim history, inshallah.